Thank you. And now it's my pleasure to welcome back once again my very good buddy, one of the funniest men in show business, Mr. George Carlin. You got it.
People, when you're a comedian, people always ask you how you got started. They say things to you like, how did you get started? I tell them, you know, you'll be asking each other tonight when you leave. You'll be saying, how did he get started? Class clown. I was a class clown. I'm sure you remember the class clown. Some of you might have been class clowns. Class clown was the first guy to discover this. Hey, Salvador, I got a wig. First guy to discover this. Hey, usually in gym class. And then there was Hawaiian nose humming. He was the first to get that. A lot of the little shticks. He was the first guy to come up with them. I found there were two times when I was tempted to clown around in class. One was when the work was real easy, you know, and you were bored. And the other is when the work was real hard and you were bored, you know. And you feel, well, why not deprive someone else of their education? Why should Hugh Murphy and Helen Struby be learning all that good stuff while I'm fooling around here? And you would try to distract the class, attract attention. That's really what the whole game's about. Hey, guys, look at me, woo, that's all. And you start subtly with little noises. This is usually the first one we did. That's a good one because no one can really see you doing it, you know. You can hide it. You can look around like you don't know where it's coming from. We called that doing a pigeon. Hey, can you do a pigeon? That was about the only bird we knew, really. That was kind of our nature. That was the pigeon's song. Imagine that. That's what the city does to you. I'm sure when the pigeon first came to New York, it had a real nice song, you know. A few years in the city. Poor guys. Well, there were lots of little sounds. That was, of course, an early... These were some of the rudimentary sounds. And came before. Being a little more difficult then. And requiring a few extra muscles. The step from to was a little bit like the step from to. Remember that? When you were little and all you could do was... And your big brother could go... That's kind of a manhood thing, going from to... Then it was always good to have some sounds of your own, ones that no one else could do. I had one that was unique to me. Never got me anywhere, you know. No one ever cared. Get him out of here. And, of course, you can't forget, you had to know that to be a kid, really. Everybody had to know that one. Remember, you had to know just how much force to put on your finger and when to let the cheek go around? Yeah. You see older guys in the park now, man. They can't do it anymore. It's the first thing that goes on a class clown is the cheeks. One of my favorite class clownery things was cracking my knuckles, because I was good at that. I could do all 28 knuckles. Thumb only has 2, as you may know. But I could do them all, and I was kind of a show-off about it. The smaller knuckles have higher sounds. Did you ever notice that? There. Little ones. Did you ever notice when you crack your knuckles, you have to wait about 20 minutes for them to come back again, yeah? I don't know where they go, but you really have to wait. Oh, wow, man. But it used to be fun because cracking your knuckles always made the girls sick, and that's really all you wanted to do. When you're 10 or 11, you just want to see if you can get Margaret Mary to get sick on her desk before noontime. I used to pick on the most vulnerable girl, the most squeamish, and crack my knuckles. Hey, Margaret Mary! Don't do that. No. That feeling which you call gushy. Oh, it's gushy. I left out one disgusting thing for getting the girls sick. I used to do with my eyes. Yeah, big response. A real grown-up. This was my favorite eye bit, though. I used to love to get on the subway with one eye closed. And make sure everyone had seen it, you know? Because you gotta watch them. They don't look right at you if they think something's wrong with you, you know? They go, oh, look at his eyes. And I'd be right there, you know, hey. I'd make sure everybody saw it, and I'd go about 3 or 4 stops on the subway, and then I'd lean down and come up with the other one closed. I'd like to close with two more things from the classroom. This happened usually during a period when everyone was answering questions. It was an open period, and it wasn't any pressure, and they weren't hard questions. Everybody knew them, and everyone had their hand up. Hey, sister, hey, sister, hey, sister, hey, sister. Hey, sister. Arm get tired. Hey, sister, hey. During a period like that, this is how I used to like to raise my arm. Naturally, I would cross my leg in this fashion.